on the street selling meat to move my tired feet.
If you could be anywhere, then where would you be? If you could be anywhere, would you be there with me?
If I could be anywhere, I'd be there. If I could be anywhere, I'd be there with you, girl.
Take my chances, take those glances,
Wait those answers,
anywhere, but take my chances,
fake those glances.
wait those answers, anywhere, but take my chances, take those glances, wait those answers, anywhere, but
Take my chances, fake those glances, fake those answers, anywhere but here. Yeah, I'll do it anywhere but here. Yeah, I'll do it anywhere
Let fame that all hunt after in their lives live registered on our brazen tombs and make us heirs for all eternity. Therefore, brave conquerors, for so you are, that wage war against your own affections and the huge army of the world's desires. Nevers shall be a wonder of the world. You three, Byron, Dumaine, and Longabel, have sworn for 3 years' term to live with me. Your oaths are passed. And now, if you are to do as sworn to do, subscribe to your deep oaths and keep it too.
I am resolved. 'Tis but of 3 years fast. The mind shall banquet, though the body pine. Fat paunches have lean paids, and dainty bits make rich the ribs, but bankrupt quite the wits.
My loving lord, Dumaine, to love, to wealth, to pomp, I pine and die, with all these living in philosophy.
I can but say their protestation over so much, my lord, that I've already sworn, that is, to live and study here 3 years. But there are other strict observances, as not to see a woman in that term, and 1 day in a week to touch no food, and 1 meal on every day beside, and then to sleep but 3 hours in the night, and not be seen a wink of all the day. These are barren tasks. Too hard to keep, not to see ladies study, fast, not sleep.
Your oaths are passed to pass away from these.
Let me say no, my liege, and if you please, I only swore to study with your grace and stay in your court for 3 years' space.
No, you swore to that, Byron, and to the rev.
By yea and nay, sir, then I swore in jest. What is the end of study?
Why?
Let me know.
Got to know what else there is to know.
Kings, hidden barred, you mean, from common sense?
Aye, that is study's godlike recompense.
Come on, then. I will swear to study so. To know the thing I am forbid to know, as to study where well I may dine, or study where to meet some mistress fine.
Oh.
Or having sworn too hard to keeping oath, study to break it and not break my troth. If study's gain be thus, and this be so, swear to me this, and I will ne'er say no.
Now well is read to reason against reading.
Proceeded will. Stop all good proceedings.
He weeds the corn and lets grow the weeding.
The spring is near when green geese are breeding.
How follows that?
Fitness, place, and time.
In reason nothing.
Something in rhyme.
Oh, Byron is like an envious sleeping frost that bites the firstborn infants of spring.
Well, say I am. Why should proud summer boast before the birds have any cause to sing? So then to study now it is too late. Climb over the house to unlock the gate.
Well then, get thee gone, sir. I bid thee adieu.
No, my liege. And though I have for Barbara spoke more than for that angel knowledge you can say, yet confident I will keep what I swore, and bide the penance of each 3 years' day.
How well this yielding rescues thee from shame.
Item, that no woman shall come within a mile of the court. Hath this been proclaimed?
Aye, 4 days ago.
On pain of losing her tongue. Who devised this penalty?
Marry, that did I.
Sweet lord, and why?
To frighten them hence with that dread penalty.
A dangerous law against gentility. If any man be seen to talk with a woman within that term of 3 years, he shall endure such public shame as the rest can possibly devise. This article, my liege, you yourself must break. For well you know, coming an embassy, a maid of grace and complete majesty, about Serena of Aquitaine, who were decrepit, sick, and bedridden father. Therefore this article is made in vain.
What say you, lords? Why this was quite forgot.
So then the study evermore is overshot.
law must be overseen. I must lie here on mere necessity.
Necessity will make us all forsworn, and every man with his effects is born. If I break faith, this word shall speak for me. I am forsworn on mere necessity. So to the laws at large I write my name. And any man who breaks them in the least decree shall stand in attainder here of eternal shame.
Eternal shame!
Eternal shame! But is there no quick recreation?
Aye, that there is. Our court is haunted, you know, by a refined traveler of Spain who had the mint of fresses in his brain. Now, this man who hung ravish like an enchanting harmony, this Armado, a knight of few many words of such height. A few bold words the worth of many a night.
Armado is the most illustrious wight, a man of fire new words, fashion's own knight.
Custer the slave, and he shall be our sport. And so to study 3 years is but short.
Sir, it's Duke's own person here.
This fellow, what is it?
So he commends you. There's villainy abroad. This letter will tell you more.
There's a letter from the magnificent Armado.
Oh, how low soever the matter, I hope in God for high words.
A high hope for a low heaven.
God grant us patience, to hear or forbear laughter.
The matter is to me, sir, as concerning Jacaneta. The manner of it is, I was taken with the manner.
In what manner?
In manner and in form following, sir, all of those three. I was seen with her in the manor house, sitting with her upon the form, and taken following her into the park, which is in manner and in form following. And it is the manner of a man to speak to a woman for the form. In some form at least.
For what following, sir?
As it shall follow in my correction, and God defend the right.
Will you hear this letter with attention?
As we would hear an oracle.
Well, such is the simplicity of man to hearken after flesh.
Hold. Great deputy, the Wilkins Besigerant and sole dominator of Nevers, my soul's earth's god and body's fostering patron. So it is. So it is, besieged with sable-colored melancholy, and as I am a gentleman, betook myself to walk about the 6th hour. There I did encounter that obscene and preposterous event. There did I see that low-spirited swain,
Me.
that
Me.
base minnow of thy mirth, that small-lettered and unknowing soul, that shallow vassal, which, as I remember, hight pastor, sordid and consort, contrary to thy established proclaimed edict, I passion to say, with a child of our grandmother Eve,
With a wench!
a female, or for thy more sweet understanding, a woman. Him I have sent thee by thy sweet grace as officer, a man of good repute, carriage, bearing, and estimation.
Me, and if the name shall please you, I am Anthony Dahl.
That is sent to thee for Jack Netta. So is the weaker vessel called, which I apprehend the aforesaid swain. I keep her as a vessel of lost fury, thine in all compliments of devoted and heart-burning duty, Don Adriano de Armado Sina. What do you say to this?
Sir, I confess the wench.
Did you not hear the proclamation?
I do confess much of the hearing of it, but little of the marking of it.
It was proclaimed a year's imprisonment if you were taken with a wench.
I was taken with a damsel.
It was proclaimed damsel too.
She was a virgin.
So it was proclaimed virgin.
I deny her virginity. She was a maid.
This maid will not serve your turn,
This
sir.
maid will serve my term, sir.
God, I will pronounce your sentence. You shall fast a week with bran and water.
I had rather fast a month with mutton and porridge.
And Don Armado shall be your keeper. In the meantime, good boy, let us go forth and do what we have sworn to do.
Yeah. I'll lay my head to any good man's hat. These oaths and laws will prove an idle scorn. Sirrah, come on.
I suffer for the truth, sir, for true it is. I was taken with Jacaneta, and Jacaneta is the true girl. There...
Boy, what sign is it when a man of great spirit grows melancholy?
It is a great sign, sir. Then he will look sad.
A How canst thou part sadness and melancholy, my tender juvenile?
By familiar demonstration of the working, my top senior.
What of Signor?
Why tender juvenile?
As a congruent petiton appertaining to thy younger days, which we nominate tender.
And I, top senior, as an appurtenant title to your old time, which we may name tough.
Pretty and apt.
I pretty? Am I saying apt?
No,
Or I
pretty.
apt? Am I saying pretty?
Thou pretty because little.
Little pretty because little. Wherefore apt?
Therefore apt because quick.
Speak you this in my praise, master? I should praise an eel with the same praise.
What, the meal is ingenuous?
That meal is quick.
Thou art quick in answers. Thou heatest my blood. I love not to be crossed.
He speaks the mere contrary, crosses love, not him.
I have promised to study 3 years with the Duke.
Oh, you may do it in an hour, sir.
Impossible.
How many is one thrice told?
I am ill at reckoning. It fitteth the spirit of a tapster.
You are a gentleman and a gamester, sir.
I confess to both. They are both the varnish of a complete man.
Then I am sure you know how much the sum of a deuce ace amounts to?
It doth amount to 1 more than 2.
Which the base vulgar do call 3.
True.
Why then is this such a piece of study? Now, here you'll have 3 men study, ere you'll thrice wink, and how easy it is to put years to the word 3, and study 3 years and 2 words. The, dancing horse will tell you.
A most fine figure. I will hereupon confess. I am in love. If drawing my sword against the humor of affection would deliver me, I would take Desire prisoner and ransom him for a new devised courtesy. I think scorn to sigh. Methinks I should not swear Cupid. Tell me, boy, what great men have been in love?
Ooh, Hercules, master.
Most sweet Hercules. Name more, and let them be men of good repute in carriage.
Samson, master. He was a man of great carriage, for he carried the town gate upon his back. He was in love.
Oh, well lit Samson. Strong-jointed Samson. I do excel thee at my rapier, as thou didst me in carrying gates. I am in love too. Tell me, dear moth, who was Samson's lover?
A woman, master?
Tell me precisely of what complexion.
Of sea-water green, sir.
Is that one of the 4 complexions?
As I have read, sir, it is the best of them, too.
Green indeed is the color of lovers. But to have a love of that color. Methinks Samson had small reason for it. He surely affected her for her wit.
Ah, it was so, sir. For she had a green wit.
My love is most immaculate white and red.
Most immaculate thoughts, master, are masked in such colors.
Define. Define, well-educated infant.
My father's wit and my mother's tongue assist me. If she be made of white and red, her faults will never be known. For blushing cheeks of faults are bred, and fears by pale white shown. Then if she fear, or be to blame, by this you shall not know. For still her cheeks possess the same, which needeth she doth owe. Dangerous rhyme, master, against the reason of white and red.
Is there not a ballad, boy, of the king and the beggar?
The world is very guilty of such a ballad, but now 'tis not to be found. Or if it were, would neither serve for the writing nor the tune.
Boy, I do love that country girl we took in the park with the rational hind custard. She deserves well.
To be whipped, you had a better love than my master.
Sing, boy, my heart grows weary in love.
And that's a great marvel, loving a light one.
I say, sing.
Prepare till this company be past.
Sir, Duke's pleasure is to keep Boston safe. But fast 3 days of me. For this damsel I must bring her to the park. So as for the day woman, fare you well.
I do betray myself with blushing. Maiden,
Man,
I will see thee at the lodge.
that's hereby.
I know where it is situated.
Oh, how wise you are
I will tell thee wonders.
with that face. So I've heard you say.
Therefore, farewell.
If there were the acting ye.
Come, Jacanetta, away.
Villain, thou shalt fast for thy offenses.
Well, sir, I hope when I do it, I shall do it on a full stomach.
Take away this villain. Shut him up.
Let me not be pent up, sir. I will fast being loose.
No, sir, that were fast and loose. Thou shalt to prison.
Well, if I ever do see the merry days of desolation that I have seen, some shall see.
What shall some see?
Nay, nothing, Master God, for what they look upon. It is not for men to be too silent to their words. And therefore I will be quiet. I thank God I have as little patience as any other man. And therefore, I will say nothing.
I hereby affect the ground, which is base, where her shoes is baser, guided by her foot, which is base, doth tread.
Love is a familiar. Love is a devil. There is no evil angel but love.
Yes, was Samson so tempted, and he had an excellent strength. Yet was Solomon so seduced, and he had a very good wit.
Cupid's butt shaft is too hard for Hercules' club, and therefore too much odds for a Spaniard's rapier. The first and second cards will not serve my turn. The passado he respects not. The duello he regards not. Adieu, valor! Assist me, some extemporal god of rhyme, for I am sure I shall turn sonnet. Devise wit, write pen, for I am for whole volumes in folio.
bought by judgment of the eye, not by base sale of Chapman's tongue. The bear hath made a vow. No woman shall enter a silent court. Therefore, to see with the needful course, before we enter his forbidden gates, to know his pleasure. Tell him, the daughter of the King of France entered his personal conference with his grace.
Proud of employment, willingly I go.
All pride is willing pride, and yours is so. Who are the votaries, my loving lords, with this virtuous suit?
Lord Longaville is one.
Know you the man?
I know him, madam. At a marriage feast in Normandy, saw I this Longaville. A man of sovereign parts he is esteemed, well fitted in arts, glorious in arms. Nothing becomes him ill that he would well. The only soil of his fair virtue's gloss, if virtue's gloss stains with any soil, is a sharp wit matched with too blunt a will, whose edge hath power to catch his will so ill, it should none spare that come within his power.
A merry mocking lord, belike is it so?
They say so most that most his humors know.
Such short-lived wits do wither as they grow. Who are the rest?
The young Maine, a well-accomplished youth, of all that virtue loves, most power to do most harm, weeds knowing out. I saw him at Duke Alencar's once, and much too little of that good I saw. Another of his students at that time was there with him. Byron, they call him. But a merrier man, within the limit of becoming mirth, his eye begets occasion for his wit, for every object the one doth catch, the other moves to a mirth-moving jest, which his fair tongue delivers in such apt and gracious words that aged ears play truant at his tales, and younger hearings are quite ravished.
My God! Are all my ladies so in love that each her own hath garnished with such decking ornaments of praise?
Here comes Foyer.
That is,
The bear had noticed your fair coat, and he and his competitors in oath were all addressed to me, gentle lady. He rather means to lodge in the field.
What?
Here comes the bear.
Fair princess, welcome to the court of the mayor.
there I give back to you, and welcome I have not yet. The roof of this court is too high to be yours, and welcome to these wide fields. Too
Well-
raised to be mine.
Well, you shall be welcome from madam to my court.
I will then, catch me thither.
Hear me, madam, I have sworn an oath.
Our lady, hope our lord will be forsworn.
On my honor, no. Not if I will, my lady.
My will shall break it, will and nothing else.
Madam, you are ignorant of what it is.
My grace were so his ignorance he was wise. Now his knowledge must be greater. I do your grace for sworn out house. It is deadly sin to keep that oath, and it is sin to break it. But pardon me. I'm too seven old. Teacher, ill beseeming. Now, vouchsafe to read the purpose of my coming, and so conducting my speech.
I will, madam, if suddenly I may.
You will the sooner if I were away, for you'll prove perjured if you make me stay.
Did not I dance with you in Brabant once?
Did not I dance with you in Brabant once?
I know you did.
How needless was it then to ask the question?
You must not be so quick.
'Tis long of you to spur me with such questions.
Your wit's too hot, your speed's too fast, they tire.
Not till it leave the rider in the mire.
What time of day?
The hour that fools should ask.
Now fair befall your mask.
Fair falls the basic covers.
And then send you many lovers?
Amen, so you be none.
Nay, then I will be gone.
Madam, it seems your father here mentioned the payment of 100,000 crowns, yet it seems he little purposeth, for here he doth demand to have her paid 100,000 crowns.
Do the king my father too much wrong, and wrong the reputation of your name, and so unseeming to confess to receive of that which so painfully you pay.
I swear I never heard of it, but upon proven wrong, I'll gladly repay.
Will you rest your word? Foyer, you witnesses for such payment?
Satisfy me so.
So please your grace, the tax is not yet come with that of specialty the realm. Tomorrow, the help that says.
I am satisfied, at which interview all liberal reason I will yield unto you. Thank you. Excuse us. Thank you. Such welcome at my hand. May not come from madam in my court. So find your heart lodged in my breast. Oh, good thoughts. Excuse me. Farewell.
Farewell, and sweet health towards your grave.
Your own wish I to you in every place.
Very gentle, sweet. I do commend thee to mine own heart.
Pray you do my commendation. I would be glad to see it.
I would do it at your own.
Is the fool sick?
Sick at heart.
No point with my knife.
Then God save thy life.
And yours for long living.
Sir, I bring you a word. What lady is that saying?
The heir of Alencon, Catherine, her name.
Gallant lady. What's her? Very well.
I beseech you a word. What is she in the red?
A woman, sometimes, and you saw her in the light.
Perchance light in the light. I desire her name.
She hath the one for herself. Desire thou were ashamed.
Okay, whose daughter?
Her mother's, I've heard.
God's blessing on your beard.
Good sir, do not be offended. She's an heir south of her.
Oh. She's a most interesting lady.
What is her name in the cap?
Rosalind, by good half.
Is she wedded or no?
Her will, sir, or so.
You're welcome, sir. Adieu.
Farewell to me, and welcome.
That last is Byron, the merry madcap boy. Not a word with him but a jest.
And every jest but a word.
It was good of you to take him at his word. Too hot sheep, married.
No sheep, lamb, unless you feed on your lips.
You sheep, and I pasture. Shall not finish the jest?
So you grant pasture for me?
Not so, gentle. Mine would say common, though several they be.
Belonging to who?
To my fortune and need. Quick wits will be jangling, but gentles agree. Civil War wits were much better used on the baron's bookman, for here 'tis abused.
If my observation, which very seldom lies upon the heart still rhetoric disclosed with eyes, deceive me not now, Nevers is infected.
What?
By that which we lovers entitle affected.
The reasons?
Why, all these behaviors that make her retire to the court of eyes, thorough desire. Heart and I gaze with pure crimson chest, with proud of his form, in his eyes pride expressed. He thought all the senses were lost in his eyes, like jewels in a crystal, some prince to buy. His face's own margin he quotes such amazes that all eyes saw his eyes, enchanted with gazing. I'll give you Aquitaine and all that is his, if you give him my sake, but one left to his.
Retire so I can't play is to spoon.
But to speak not a word, his eye hath
Oh, she is Cupid's friend, mother, and learns news of him.
Then was her father like Venus, for her mother was but grim. You hear my mad witches?
No.
What then do you see? I are we to be God. You are too hard to
Warwell, child, make passionate my sense of hearing.
Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with silence living things.
Sweet air! Oh, sweet air! Go, tenderness of years. Take this key. Give enlargement to the swain. Bring him festinately hither. I shall employ him in a letter to my love.
Master, will you win your love in a French brawl?
Rolling in French?
No, my complete master, but to jig up a tune at the tongue end.
thou prove?
A man, if I live, and this, by, in, and without, understood.
I must ask the audience's pardon. My bell ringer has a tendency to go mad at the height of noon. I have spoken to him about this, but it seems he little purposeth and realized that despite our best intentions, we tried to reach you as best we can. However, I will speak to him anon. In the meantime, I beg your utmost pardon, and please continue. Good lady Mark and Sir Armand.
Shall I explain to you, Master Mark? Yes, yes, yes. Now then, by your heart you love her, for your heart cannot combine her. And in your heart you love her, for your heart is in love with her. And out of heart you love her, being out of heart that you cannot enjoy her.
I am all these three.
And 3 times as much more, yet nothing at all.
Fetch hither the swain. I must give him a letter.
A horse to be ambassador for an ass. Sir, you must send the ass upon the horse, for he is very slow-gated. But I go.
The way is but short. Away.
As swift as lead, sir.
The meaning, pretty ingenuous. Is not lead a metal, heavy, dull, and slow?
You are too swift, sir, to say so. Is that lead slow which is fired from a gun?
Oh, sweet smoke of rhetoric. Here appears me a cannon, and the bullet, that's he. I will shoot thee at the swain.
Stop then and I flee.
Come. A most acute juvenile, voluble and free of grace. By thy favor, sweet welkin, I must sigh in thy face. Most rude melancholy, valor take thy place.
A wonder, master. Here the coffer broken in a shin.
Some riddle, some enigma. The explanation, begin.
No explanation, no riddle, no solve in the mail, sir. Oh, sir, a plantain. A plain plantain, sir.
Oh, thou enforced laughter. Oh, pardon me, my stars. Doth the inconsiderate mistake salve for explanation in the word explanation for salve?
Do the wise think them other? Is not an explanation of self?
No, page. It is an epilogue or discourse to make plain some obscure precedents that have too been seen. How do we begin this argument?
By saying Costa was broken in a shin, and then you ask for an explanation.
True, and I for the plantain, thus came your argument.
How was there a costard broken in a shin?
I will tell you sensibly.
Thou hast no feeling of it. I, costard, running out, that was safely within, fell over the threshold and broke my shin.
I will hear no more of this matter.
Well, till there be more matter in the shin, sir.
Costard, I will enfranchise thee.
I smell some explanation, some goose in this.
I mean, setting thee at liberty, and freedoming thy person. Thou wert immured, restrained, captivated, bound.
True, and thus you will be my purgation and let me loose.
I will give thee thy liberty, and set thee from durance, in lieu thereof impose on thee nothing but this. Bear this significant to the country maid Jaquanetta. There is remuneration. For the best of my ward, honor is rewarding my dependents. Muff, follow.
Like a sequel, I. Senior Costard, adieu.
Ah! Now will I look to his remuneration. Remuneration. Oh, that's the Latin word for 3 farthings. 3 farthings. What's the price of this inkle? 1 penny. No, I'll give you a remuneration. Remuneration. 'Tis a fairer name than French crown. I will never buy and sell out of this word.
My good name Costard.
Pray you, sir. Sir, how much carnation ribbon may a man buy for a remuneration?
3 farthings worth of silk.
Thank you, sir. Pray you be.
It must be done this afternoon, for the princess comes to hunt here in the park. And in her train, there is a fair lady. Rosalind, they call her.
Sir? Byron!
Ask for her, and see thou do commend this sealed up counsel. Here is thy guerdon. Go.
Gordon. Oh, sweet Gordon! Better than remuneration. I will do it, sir.
I, in love. I that am Lord Bronze, Lord of folded arms. My little heart. What? I love? I seek a wife? I, and one that will do the deed. The deed? She will do. And I to watch for her, to pray for her, to sigh for her. Go to. It is a plague that Cupid will impose on me for my neglect. Well, I will write, love, pray, sigh. Sue and your own. Some men must love my lady, and some don't.
Was that the king that spurred his horse upon the steep uprising of that hill?
I know not, but I think it was not.
Whoever it was showed a mounting mind. Well, lords, today we shall have our dispatch, and on Saturday we return to France. Now, Forrester, my friend, where's Busham must stand and play the murderer in?
Hereby, we may make the fairest shoot.
I thank my beauty, I am fair the shoot. Thereupon thou speakest the fairest shoot.
Pardon me, madame, permit not so.
What? First praise me and then say no? Oh, short-lived pride, not fair! Oh, black for woe!
Yes, madame, fair.
Nay, never paint me now. Where fair is not, praise cannot mend the brow. Here, give my glass, take this for telling true. Fair payment for foul words is more than due.
Nothing is but fair, but which you inherit.
To see my beauty will be saved by merit. Oh, hair seem fair fit for these days. Giving hand though foul shall have fair praise. Now, I seek to spill the courtier's blood, my heart means no ill.
Do not cursed wives hold that self-sovereignty only for praise sake, when they strive to be lords or their lords?
Only for praise, and praise we may afford to any lady who subdues a lord.
God dig you dead all. Pray you, which is the head lady?
Thou shalt know her by the rest that have no head. Oh,
Which is the strongest, the highest?
why, the thickest and the tallest.
It is so. Truth is truth. And your waist, mistress, were as slender as my wit. One of these three maids' girdles for your waist should be fit. Are not you the head mistress? You are the thickest here.
Oh. What's your will, sir? What's your will?
I have a letter from Monsieur Byron to one, Lady Rosaline.
Thy letter? Stand aside, good bear. Boyer, Pipar, break up this payment.
Why this letter is mistook. It importeth not here, it is writ to Dacanetta. By heaven that thou art fair is most infallible. True that thou art beauteous. Truth itself that thou art lovely. Weenie, witty, weechy. He came, saw, style. I profane my lips on my foot, my eye on my picture, and my heart on my very part. Signed in the dearest design of industry, Don Adriano de Armado.
What plume of feathers indicted this letter? What vein? What weathercock? Did you ever hear better?
I am much deceived, but I know the style. This Armado's a Spaniard that keeps here in court. A Santuzan, a Monarcho, and one that makes sport to the king and his bookmates.
Who gave thee this letter?
I told you, my lord.
And to whom shouldest thou give it?
From my lord to my lady.
From which lord to which lady?
From my lord Byron, a good master of mine, to a lady of France that he called Rosaline.
Thou hast mistaken this letter. Here, pick this up. We'll be dying another day. From Lord to Lord.
Who is the suitor? Shall I teach you to know? Why, she that bears the bow. My lady goes to kill horns, but if thou be merry, hang me by my neck if horns I year miscarry. Well, then I am the shooter. And who is your dear? If we choose by the horns, yourself come not near.
You still wrangle with her, Boyer, and she strikes at the brow.
Yet she herself is hit lower. Have I hit her now? Thou canst not hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Thou canst not hit it, my dear man. And I cannot. And I cannot, another can.
By my troth, most pleasant how both did fit it.
A mark marvelous well shot, for they both did hit it.
A mark, says my lady. Let the mark have a prick in it.
Wide are the bow hands. If they, your hand is out.
Indeed, I must shoot nearer, or he'll ne'er hit the clout.
And if my hand be out, then the like your hand is in.
Then will she get the upshoot by cleaving the pin.
Oh, I fear too much rubbing. Good night, my good owl.
By my soul a swain, a most simple clown. Lord, Lord, now the ladies and I have put him down. Armado on the one side, that handful of wit. To see him walk before a lady and to bear her fan, and his page on the other side. Oh, a most dainty man. Oh, heavens, it is a most pathetical knit.
The deer was, as you know, St. Fleece in blood, ripe as the palm water, who now hangeth like a jewel in the ear of Kylo, the sky, the welkin, the heaven, and anon falleth like a crab on the face of Terra, the soil, the lands, the earth.
Truly, Master Holofernes, the epithets are sweetly varied, but sir, I assure you, it was a buck of the first head.
Sir Nathaniel, hard credo.
The deal was not a hard credo, it was a frickin'.
Almost barbarous intimation, yet a kind of insinuation, as it were, in fear of explication, but care, as it were, replication, or rather to show his inclination after his undressed, unpolished, uneducated, unproved, untrained, unlettered, unconfirmed fashion, to insert again my hard credo for a deal.
I said the deal was not a hard credo, it was a frickin'.
Ah, thou monster ignorance, how deformed dost thou look.
Sir, he hath never fed of the dainties that are bred. In a book he hath not eat paper, he hath not drunking. He is only an animal, only sensible in the duller parts. Such barren plants that we thankful should be for those parts that do fructify in us more than he. For as it would ill become me to be a fool, so to see him in a school.
You two are bookmen, are you not? I can tell by your wit. What was 5 months at Cain's birth, but only a month old as yet?
The moon was a month old when Adam was no more, and wrought not to 5 weeks when he came to 5 score. The illusion holds in the exchange.
I say the collusion holds in the exchange.
I say the illusion holds in the exchange.
I say the illusion holds in the exchange. Besides, the moon is never but a month old, and the cricket and the deer was a cricket that the princess killed.
Sir Nathaniel, would you like to hear an extemporal epitaph on the death of the deer? And to humor the ignorant, call I the deer the princess killed a cricket?
So it shall please you.
The prateful princess pierced and pricked a pretty pleasing cricket, till now made sore in shooting. The dogs yell, put El to sword, or else Sorel. The people fall a hooting. Then El to sword makes 50 swords, 1 sorel, of I 100 make by adding 1 more El.
Oh, rare talent.
If talent be a claw, look how he claws them with a talent.
This is a gift that I have, simple, a foolish, extravagant spirit full of forms, figures, shapes, objects, ideas, motions, revolutions. But the gift is good in those of whom it is acute, and I am thankful for it.
Thank you. And, sir, I pray the Lord for you, and so may my parishioners. You are a good member of the Commonwealth.
Better, Clay, if their sons be ingenuous, they shall want no instruction. If their daughters be capable, I will put it to them. But where's the peak? Top the local, a so feminine.
God give you good tomorrow, Master Tyson.
Master Parson, cross a parson, if one should be pierced, which is the one?
Good Master Parson, be so good as to read me this letter. It was given me by Costard and sent me from Don Armado.
If love make me forsworn, how shall I swear to love? Ah, never faith could hold if not to beauty vow, though to myself forsworn, to thee I'll faithful prove, to thee like osiers vow. If knowledge be the mark, to know thee shall suffice. Well learned is that tongue that well thee can commend, which, not to anger bent, is music and sweet, fire, celestial as thou art. Oh, ardent love, this wrong, that sings heaven's praise with such an earthly tongue.
You find not the apostrophes and so miss the accents. Here only numbers ratified, but for the elegancy, facility, golden cadence of poesy, imitari is nothing, so saith the hound is master, the ape is keeper, the tired horse is rider. But damn, Marcella Virgin, is this directed to you?
I, sir, from one of Monsieur Byron.
I will overglance the superscript to the snow white hands, most beauteous lady Rosalind. I will look again on the intellect of this letter. Your ladyship with all desired employment Byron. Sir Nathaniel, this Byron is one of my favorites. King. No, my sweet
Sir, you have done this in the fear of God, very religiously, and as a certain father saith.
Do not tell me of the Father, I do fear colorable colors, but back to the verses, did they please you, Sir Nathaniel?
Marvelous well for the pen.
I do die today, the certain father of a pupil's abide, wherein before a past shall please you to gratify the table with a grace. I will prove those verses to be very unlearned, savoring neither wit, poetry, or invention. I do beseech your society.
Thank you too, for society, saith the text, is the happiness of life.
I beseech your society as well. You shall not say me nay. Falco Werba, away.
I am coursing myself. They've pitched to toil, and I'm toiling in a pitch. Pitch that defiles.
Well, Brookwood.
Oh, but her eye. By that light, for her eye. By heaven, I do love it, and then taught me to rhyme. Well, she hath one of my sonnets. The fool sent it. Sweetest lady. Here comes one with a paper. God give you praise to grow.
not. Those fresh morning drops upon the rose thy eye beams. And their fresh rays have smote the night of morning dew that on my cheek down flows. You but behold the tears that swell in me, that they my glory through my grief will show. O Queen of Queens, of artist one excel, no tongue can think, no thought of mortal tell. Drop the page. Let us see who comes near what Longaville. I'm reading. Oh, listen here.
A woman, I forswore, but I will prove. Thou, being a goddess, I forswore not thee. Oh no. My vow was earthly, thou, a heavenly love. Thy grace being gained, cures all disgrace in me. Vows are but a breath, as breath of vapor is. Exhalest this neighbor vow, in thee it is. But if by me broke, what fool is not so wise to lose an oath in gain of paradise? By whom shall I send company? Faith.
Almost divine, Kate. By heaven, wonder in a mortal eye. Her amber hair, foul hat, amber clothing, as upright as cedar, as fair as day. Oh, that I had my wish.
I had mine.
And I mine too.
So I had mine. Is that not a good word?
On a day, love, as monthlies ever may, spied a blossom passing fair, playing in the once man. Met the lover, sick to death, wished himself the heaven's breath. But, alack, thy hand is sworn, ne'er to pluck thee from thy thorn. This shall I send, and more plain, this shall express my true love's pain. Oh, that the king, Byron, and Longaville were lovers too. Ill too, example ill. But from my forehead wipe the torture note, for none offend, we're all alike do dote.
Me. You may look pale, but I should blush, I know. To be or her, to take a napping so.
Come, sir. You blush. Chide him offending twice as much. And I love Maria. Longaville did never a sonnet for her sake compile. I was closely shrouded in this bush, those fine gentlemen, and overmarked their both. For you both did blush. I me, says one. I Jove, another cried. Her hair was golden, her eyes crystal. Oh, what will Byron say when he shall hear a face so infringed? With such zeal did you swear?
Now step forth I to whip hypocrisy. Oh, what a scene of foolery have I seen, of sighs, of groans, of sorrow, and of teen. Oh, with what strict patience have I sat to see a king transformed into a gnat. And where lies thy grief, good Dumaine, and gentle Longaville? Where lies thy pain, and my lief? All about the breast?
Oh, too bitter is thy jest. Are we thus betrayed to thy overview?
Not you to me, but I betrayed by you. I that am honest, I that hold it sin to break the vow that I am engaged in. When will you see that I will write a thing in rhyme, or groan for love, or spend a minute time in brooding? When will you hear that I will praise a hand, a foot, a face, or an eye?
Soft! whither away so fast? A true man or a thief that gallops so?
Post from love. Good lovers, let me go.
Oh, no, sir. Not lest we be interrupted by some fair folk. You will answer my question, sir.
Yes, bless the king.
Last is fair folk. What present hast thou there?
I beg you, I beseech your grace, let this letter be read. Our parson misdoubts it. 'Twas treason, he said.
Byron, read the letter. What makes treason, then?
Some certain treason makes treason here.
Where hadst thou it?
A casket.
Where hadst thou it?
Of Dun Adrumadrio. Dun Adrumadrio.
Hold, sir! Why do you crumple that letter? Tear it so?
It's a toy, my liege, a toy. Your grace not fearing.
No, it did nerve him to passion. No, therefore let's hear it. Huh? It is Byron's running. Here's his name.
Stoop, Lord, horse on loggerhead. You were born to do me shame. Guilty, my lord, guilty. I confess, I confess. You three fools like me fool to make up the mess. He and you and my liege and I, we are big purses in love and we deserve to die.
Hence there's a way.
Let the true folks stay and the traitors go away. Come check it.
Sweet lords, sweet lovers, let us embrace. We cannot cross the why, we were so born. Thereby, of all hands, must we be for sport.
Bailey. Let us never speak of that again. Did these red lines show some love of thine?
Heavenly Rosaline, what peremptory eagle-sided eye dares look upon the heaven of a brow that was not blinded by her majesty?
Once here, what fury hath inspired thee? My love, she's an attending star, scarcely the light.
Oh, but for my love, day would turn to night. Lend me the flourish of all gentle tongues. Fie, painted rhetoric, she needs it not. To things of sailors praise belong, praise too short, doth block.
So it looks like her are chimney sweepers black. And since her time, our colliers cut his right.
Ha! And Ethiopians of their sweet complexion cracked.
These dark means no candles now, for dark is light.
Your mistresses dare never come in rain for fear their colors should be washed away.
Oh! Twere good yours, Sid, sir, for I'll tell you plain, I'll find a fair face not washed today.
I will prove her fair or talk till doomsday here.
No devil then will frighten me so much as she. Damn it, vile stuff so dear.
Look.
My foot's in her face feet.
Oh, if the streets were paved with thine eye, her feet were much too dainty for such a tread.
Oh, vile. And as she goes, one up for mine, the streets shall see as he walks overhead.
But what of this? Are we not all in love?
Nothing so sure. Thereby all forsworn.
Well then, hold this chat with Byron, prove our loving lawful, and I'll make that sword.
Hi, Mary there. Some flattery for you. Hey, so good. The devil. Some salt for perjury.
'Tis more than need. Consider what you first did swear unto. To fast, to study, to see no woman. Flat treason against the kingly state of youth. For when would you, my lord, or you have found the ground of studies excellent without the beauty of a woman's face? From women's eyes, this doctrine I derive. They are the grounds, the books, the academies. A lover's eye will gaze and go blind. A lover's ear will hear the lowest sound. But never durst poet touch pen to write till his inks were tempered with love's sighs. We must lose our oaths to keep ourselves, or else keep our oaths and lose ourselves.
Send Cupid then and soldiers to the field.
Advance your standards, and pell-mell down with them. But we first advise that you get the son of them.
But shall we leave these girls by? Shall we resolve to woo these girls, friends?
Aye, away! Away! No time shall be omitted that may the time by us be fitted. To wooing!
To wooing!
Satis quod sufficit.
I did converse this quondam day with a companion of the king who is entitled, nominated, or called Don Adriano de Armado.
His humor is lofty, his discourse peremptory, his tongue filed, his eye ambitious, his gait majestical, and his general behavior is vain, ridiculous, and personical. He is too picked, too spruce, too affected, too odd, as it were, too peregrinated.
A most singular and choice epithet.
I do abhor such fanatical fantasy, such insociable and point-device companions, such rackers of orthography as to leave doubt he left the cat, a caw, a hat, a paw, nay, vor vocator nay, abbreviated thee. This is abominable, which he would pronounce abominable. It doth insinuateth me of insolence. Ane intelligis domine, to make frantic, lunatic.
Lausteo, bene intelligo.
Bon, for bon, Lucian, a little scratchy, twill serve.
Desne quis next.
Video et gadio.
Men of peace, well encountered.
Most military sir, salutations.
They have been at a great feast of languages and have stolen the scraps.
Oh, they have lived long on the alms basket of words. Thou art not so long by the head as honorifi cavaliti trinitatis.
Peace. The field begins.
Monsieur, are you not lettered?
Yes. You teach us boys the horn book. What is A-B spelled backwards with a horn on its head?
Bah, Bertio with a horn at it.
Bah, most silly sheep with a horn. You hear us learning?
Quis thou consonant.
The third or fifth vowels if you repeat them, or the fifth if I.
I will repeat them. A, E, I.
The other finishes it. Oh, you.
Now by the salt wave of the Mediterranean, a sweet touch, a quick menu of wit.
Offered by a child to an old man, which is wit old.
What is the big?
Horn.
Thou dost dispute us like an infant. Go with thy gig.
Well, if you do your own baseline to the gig of a cuckold's horn.
Oh, there is the very remuneration I had of thy master. Go to. Thou hast it. And dunghill, at fingers' ends, as they say.
Oh, I spell false Latin. Dunghill for unkill.
Artman, preambulate. Do you not educate youth at the charge house on the top of the mountain?
Or Mons, the hill.
For your sweet pleasure, sir, the mountain.
I do, sans question.
Sir, the king would have me, the king is the king's most sweet affection, to congratulate the princess at her posteriors in the pavilion in the posteriors of the day, which the rude multitude may call the afternoon.
The posterior of the day, most generous sir, is liable, congruent, and measurable for the afternoon. The word is well picked, well polled, well chose, well apt. I do assure you, sir, I do assure you.
Sir, the king is a noble gentleman, and my familiar, I do assure ye, very good friend. I beseech thee, remember thy courtesy. I beseech thee, curl thy hand. The king would have me present the princess with some delightful ostentation, or show, or pageant, or antique, or firework.
Sir, you shall present before her the 9 worthies to be rendered by our assistants under the king's command, and this most gallant, illustrated, learned gentleman. For the princess, I see none so fit as to present the 9 worthies.
Where will you find the men worthy enough to present them?
Joshua, yourself, myself, and this gallant gentleman. Myself, Judas Maccabeus, and Swain, because of his great liver joint, will soon pass Pompey the Great, the page, Hercules.
Pardon, sir, error. He is not quantity enough for that worthy thumb. He is not so big as the end of his club.
He shall present Hercules in his minority, his enter and exit with strangling a snake, and I will have an apology for his person.
An excellent device. So then, if any of the audience hiss, you can say, "Go, Hercules, now thou strangle the snake."
And for the rest of the worthies?
I will play 3 myself.
Thrice worthy gentlemen.
Sir, go, you have not spoken a word all this while.
No understood none neither, sir.
Allons, we will employ you.
I will sing and dance on the tambour.
Most dull, honest dull, to our sport. Away.
Sweethearts, we shall be rich ere we depart. Look you what I have from the loving king.
Madam, came nothing else wrong with that?
Nothing but this. As much love in rhymes as he could cram up on a sheet of paper that he was fain to seal on Cupid's name.
Why, that's the way to make his godhead wax, for he hath been 5,000 years a boy.
I had a shoot on a happy gallows, too.
You'll never be friends with him. He killed your sister.
He made her melancholy, sad, and heavy, and so she died. Had she been white like you, she might have been a grand dame ere she died, and so making her life partner.
What's your dark meaning of this light word?
A life condition and a beauty dark.
We need more light to find your meaning out.
You'll mar the light by taking it in snuff, and therefore I will darkly in the argument.
Look what you do. You do still in the dark.
So do not you, for you are a light wench.
Well, dandy go. A set of wit well played. But Rosaline, you have a favorite too. What is it you sent it?
I wish you knew. I have verses too. I thank Byron. I am the fairest goddess on the ground. I am compared to 20,000 bears. And oh, he hath drawn my picture in his letter.
Anything like?
Much in the letters, nothing in the phrase.
As beauteous as ink. A good conclusion.
There's a text to be in a copybook.
Where pencils ho, let me not die your debtor, my red dominical, my golden letter, oh, that your face were not so full of, oh!
A pox on that jest, and I wish you all to vote.
But Catherine, you have a favorite too. What is it you sent it? Tiffany?
Ha ha ha!
Yes, madam, moreover, some thousand verses of a faithful lover. A huge hypocrisy, vilely compiled, profound simplicity.
This? And these pearls to me sent Longville. The letter is too long than half a mile. Dost thou not wish in heart that the chain were longer and the letter short? Aye, for I with these hands might never part. We are wise girls to mock our lovers so.
They are worse fools purchase knocking so. That same Byron I'll torture ere I go. Oh, that I knew he were but in by the week, how I would make him fawn and beg and seek and shape his service wholly to my head, to make him proud, to make me proud that jest. So pertant like would I o'ersway his state, that he should be my fool and I his fate.
None are so surely caught as would catch, as wit turns fool, folly, and wisdom hatch. With wisdom's learnt and help at school, and wit's own grace to grace a learned fool.
The blood of youth burns not with such excess as gravity's revolt to wantonness.
Folly and fool, there is not so strong a note as to the wise and wit doth dote. Since all the power thereof is on quite prove, by which worth
Here's what's wearing.
and mirth in her face.
I am stabbed with grace, and well to spoke each turn away the face.
Why, that content will kill the speaker's heart and quite divorce his memory from his heart.
And so I do it day in and out. The rest will never hear me out.
The trumpet sound. We have the master's come.
With my tents broke out of land. All hail the richest parcel of fair Spain.
Beauty's no richer than rich taffeta.
Oh, a holy parcel of fair Spain that ever turned their backs to mortal views.
Their eyes, Bill, in their eyes.
Well, their eyes to mortal views. Vouchsafe heavenly spirits out of your favors, not to behold.
Once to behold, Rogue.
Once to behold with your sunbeamed eyes.
They will not answer to that. You were best to call it daughter, whose eyes.
They do not mark me, and that brings me out.
This is your perfectness. Be gone, Rogue. Hey, baby, won't you look my way? I can give you addiction. Hey, baby, what you gotta say? All you're giving me is fiction. I'm a sorry son. This happens all the time. And I found out that everybody talks. It started with a whisper. And that was when I kissed her. And then she made my lips hurt. I could hear that chit-chat. So take me to the love shack. There's always got a backtrack when everybody talks back. So much can be done, but so this trash talk makes me oh my shit. Everybody talks too much. It started with a whisper, and I was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I could hear the chit chat, so take me to the love shack. Mama's always got a backtrack when everybody talks back.
Hey, honey, show me all your love, all you're giving me. Hey, baby, what you got to say?
It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I could hear the chit-chat, so take me to your love shack. Mama's always got a backtrack when everybody talks back. It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her. Everybody talks
What would be strangers? If they do speak our tongue, let some plain man recount their purpose.
What would you with the princess?
Nothing but peace and gentle visitation.
Why that they have, and bid them so be gone.
She says you have it and you may be gone.
We have measured many miles.
No Russian.
We have measured many miles to walk, but this one measure with her on this grass.
Ask them how many inches are in 1 mile. If they have measured many, the measure then of 1 is easily told.
If to come hither you have measured miles, and many miles, the princess bids you tell how many inches doth fill 1
Tell her we measure them in weary steps. Show the sunshine in her face that we may worship it.
My face is but a moon and clouded too.
Ah, blessed are clouds, such as clouds too.
Oh, vain petitioner, beg a greater matter. Thou requestest for moonshine in water.
Well, then, in our measure to but one change, thou bidst me beg. This is not strange.
Play music then. Nay, you must do it soon. Not yet! No dance! Thus change I like to do.
What are you not there? How come you left strange?
You took the lead at full play, now she's changed!
The music plays. Vouchsafe some motion to it.
Since you are strangers and come here by chance, take care. We will not dance!
And forget this. Why take your hands down?
Only to part friends.
Oh.
Courtesy, sweetheart, and so the measure ends.
Oh, prize you yourself. What buys your company?
Your absence only.
That could never be.
Well, then come out and be bought. And so do once to your visor and half once to you.
If you'll hold not to dance, let's hold more to chat.
In private.
I am pleased with that.
White-handed mistress, one sweet word will take.
Honey, milk, and sugar. There are three.
And Nathan, 2 trays, and if you grow so nice, Mathwig and Wharton mouse me. Oh, well run, dice.
7 sweet as you. I'll play no more with you.
One word in secret.
Let it not be sweet.
Therefore me.
Lady. What up?
Say you so, fair lord. Take that for you, fair lady.
So please you, a word in private, and I'll bid adieu.
What? Will your visit make that a cause?
I know the reason, lady, why you ask.
Oh, for your reason, sir, I long.
You have a double tongue licking your mask. That's part the word.
No, take all it means. It may prove an ox.
Look how you bite yourself in these sharp marks. Will you horns chase, lady? Do not so.
Then die a calf before your horns do grow.
One word of private, ere I die.
Plead softly that the butcher hears you cry.
The tongues of mocking wenches are as keen as the razor's edge invisible, cutting a smaller hair than may be seen, above the sense of sense so sensible.
Not one word more, my mistresses. Break off, break off.
By heaven, I'll drive you with your scoff.
Ah, farewell, mad wenches, you have simple wits.
Bye, look over, muscadet. Oh, my...
Tapers they are, with your sweet breasts puffed out.
Will they not hang themselves tonight? Or ever button visitors show their face?
Oh, they were all lamentable cases. The king was weeping right for a good word.
And Byron did swear himself all out of suit. Humane was mine.
were, and to what end their shallow shows and prologue vilely pen. The gallant are here. Which way, Dennis?
Fairman, where's the princess?
Gone with her, Tim. Please, if your majesty command me any service to her thither,
That should bid me audience for one safe word.
I will, and so will she. I know, my lord.
This fellow pecks up wit as pigeons bees and offers it again when God doth please. And consciences that will not die in debt pay him the due of honey-tongued boy yet.
All hail, sweet madam, at fair time of day.
Fair and all hail as foul as I can see.
Construe my speech is better if you may.
Then wish me better, I will give you leave.
Madam, we have come here to visit you on purpose now to lead you up to our court. Not safe it then?
This field shall save me, and so shall hold your vow. Nor God nor I will let you turn to men.
Rebuke me not that which you provoke. The virtue of your eye, I must break my oath.
You nickname virtue vice you should expose, for virtue's office never breaks men's troth.
Oh, you've lived here unvisited, unseen, much to our shame.
Nay, it is not so, it is not so, I swear. We've had pleasant pastimes here, and games. Why, we were left, just left, by a mess of Russians.
How, madam? Russians?
Full of courtship and of state.
Madam, speak true. To the manner of days and courtesy gives undeserving praise.
Very
We four, indeed, confronted were with four and Russian habits.
Your wit makes wise things foolish, and rich things but poor.
Then thou art wise and rich, for in my
I
eyes.
am a fool and full of poverty.
But that you take what doth you belong.
I
It
am
is a
yours.
palm stuck words from my tongue.
I am yours in all that I possess.
All the full mine.
I can give you nothing less.
Which of the visitors was it that you wore?
When?
Where?
What is this? What is she talking about? Why ask you this?
There, then, that visitor, the superfluous taste that hid the words and showed the better face.
We are deprived, thou mock us now downright.
Let us confess and turn it into a jest.
Why is your highness looking so sad? Help on his brow till faint, seasick I think coming from Muscovy.
Thus pour the stars down flakes for perjury. Thrust thy sharp wit through my ignorance, but left to thee is sound, crock of block.
Sans, I pray thee.
Madam, for our transgression seizes but one excuse.
Fair confession. Were you not but now circumcised?
Madam, that we were.
And were you well advised?
Yes, madam, that be true.
And when then you were here, what did you whisper in your lady's ear?
That more than all the world did I respect her.
And when she challenges this, you shall reject her?
Upon my honor, no.
Your honor once wrote you need not forswear.
Will despise me, madam, when I break this oath of mine.
I will keep it. Rosaline, what did the Russian whisper in your ear?
Madam, he did tell me that he did hold me dear.
Above this world.
Adding thereto moreover that he would wed me or else die my lover.
Madam, by my life, my troth, I never swore this lady such an oath.
By heaven you did, and to confirm it plain, you gave me this, but take it, sir, again.
My faith in this princess I did give.
This which you wear?
Yes.
And Byron, I'll take him, is my dear.
Will you not have me and your pearl again?
Some mumble news, some treasure night, some dig. The ladies did change favors, and then we, following the signs, moved what the sign of she.
Full merrily hath this brave managed, this career been run.
Lo, he is tilting straight. Peace, I am done. Oh, welcome, thou purest wit.
Oh, Lord,
Thou partest the
sir!
fair spray.
The three worthies would know whether they should come in or no.
What, are there but three?
Oh, no, sir, but everyone presents three, so it isn't verifying.
By Jove, I always took 3 threes for 9.
We will turn it finally off, sir. We will take some care.
Go, bid them prepare.
Byron, they will shame us. I say they shall not come.
We are shame-proof, my lord, and 'tis some policy to have one show worse than the king and his company.
I say they shall not come.
Nay, let me overrule you now. The sport that best pleases doth least know how. And so great things in their mirth, and great things perish in their birth.
Right description of our sport, my lord.
Anointed! I implore so so much expensive by royal sweet breath as will utter a brace word. I protest. The schoolmaster is exceeding fantastical. Too vain. Too vain. But we will put it, as they say, to la fortuna de la guerra. I wish you peace of mind, most royal compliment.
Here present the four worthies. The first shall thrive, then the four change habits and present the other five.
There are 5 worthies, my lord.
You are mistaken, 'tis not so.
The fool, the hedge priest, the braggart, the pedant, and the boy. A faith will know in the whole world again.
Ship set sail, let's go, Maine.
I, Pompey, am.
You lie.
I, Pompey, am.
With Libert's head on
I,
me.
Pompey, am. Pompey, surnamed the Great, and traveling along this coast, I here have come by chance, and to lay my arms before this sweet lass of France. If your ladyship would say, thanks, Pompey, I am done.
Great thanks, great Pompey.
I am done.
My hat to a half penny, Pompey brings the best worthy.
On y'all. When in the world I lived, I was the world's commander. My Shishton plain declares that I am Alessander.
Your nose says no, you are not, for it stands to right.
Your nose smells no in this most tender-smelling night.
When in the world I lived, I was the world's commander.
Pompey the Great.
Your servant and posture.
Take away the conqueror. Take away Alexander.
Oh, sir, you have overthrown Alessander the Conqueror, a conqueror and afraid to speak. Run away for shame, Alessander. Their end shall please you. A foolish, mild man, an honest man look you, and soon dashed.
I said a great Hercules is presented by this imp whose club did kill that three-headed Canis when he was a babe, a child of shrimp. Thus did he strangle serpents in his madness. Podium he seemeth in minority, ergo I come with this apology. What? Judas I am.
A Judas?
Maccabees, sir, not a scary.
Judas Maccabeus is plain Judas.
I want the brute Judas.
Judas I am.
No more shame for you.
What be you, sir?
To make Judas hang himself.
You will not put me out of countenance.
Judas no has no face.
You will not put me out of countenance.
The head of a budget.
A sinner head.
Death's face in a ring.
The face of an old Roman coin. Scarce seen.
Apollo of Caesar's Faustus.
Cardboard face on a flag.
I and one in the cap of a tooth drawer. A bit.
You put me out of countenance.
No! False. We have given thee face.
But you have outfaced them all.
And so, adieu, sweet Jude. Thank why dost thou
Not
stay?
gentle, not generous, and not humble.
Comes to Judas, it grows dark, may stumble.
Hide thy head, Achilles. Here comes Hector in arms.
Oh, Hector was but a Trojan in respect to this.
But is this Hector?
Nay, his leg is too big for Hector's.
He's a god or a painter who makes princes. The omnipotent Mars of Lances the Almighty, give Hector a gift.
11.
The hair of Ilion, a man so brave that certain he would fight, yea, day from night, out of his pavilion. I am that flower.
That Columbine!
Beat not the bones of the bearing, sweet chucks. When he breathed, he was but a man. But I will move forward with my device. Princess, you bestow on me the sense of hearing.
Receive, Hector, we are much delighted.
For this Hector far surmounted Hannibal. They surmounted him every day.
Get away! Back! In the corner! You two! In the corner!
Chuck is entered.
No! Stop trying to me!
on, Hector. She is gone. She's 2 months on her way. What meanst thou? Faith. Unless you plan to destroy it, the poor wench is cast away. She is quick. The child drags in her belly already. 'Tis yours.
Dost thou infeminize me among potentates? Thou shalt die!
Well, then we'll have to be whipped for drunken angel that is quit by him, and dead for Pompey that is dead by him.
Most rare Pompey!
Renowned Pompey.
Greater than great Pompey. Pompey the Huge.
Hector will challenge him. Better not fall, I will challenge thee.
I will not fight with a pole like a northern man. I'll do it with the sword. I'll slash.
No, Master.
I'll do it in my shirt.
Shut up. You're not even reaching for the combat. You'll lose your reputation.
Gentlemen and soldiers, pardon me, I will not combat in my shirt.
What reason have you for it?
The truth of it is, I have no shirt.
He was enjoying him in Rome from one linen. He wore none but a dishcloth of dark nettas, and that wears his heart next to favor.
God save you, madame.
Alas, my body, thou interrupts our entertainment.
I'm sorry, madame. The news I bring is heavy on my tongue. The king, your father.
Dead? For my life?
Even so, my tale is told.
Worthies away, the scene begins to cloud.
I, for my own right, breathe free breath. I have seen the day of wrong through the little hole of discretion, and I will right myself like a soldier.
How fares your majesty?
Herr Boyer, we will away tonight.
Nay, madam, stay. Please do not leave.
I will away.
So,
Until I give you leave.
so the morning brow progeny, do not let the cloud of sorrow jostle it. Friends but lost is not so wholesome profitable as to rejoice in friends but newly found. Oh,
Honest, plain words best pierce the ear of grief. For your fair sakes, we have neglected time and played foul play with our oaths.
Fair ladies, you.
We received your letters, and we returned nothing but mocking merriment.
Our letters, madam, show much more than jest. As did our looks.
We did not quote them so.
now in the last minute of your happy hour, grant us your loves.
Nay, a time methinks too short to make a world without any bargain. And the oath was broken, I don't trust you. Keep it. Go to naked and forlorn hermitage, and with 12 celestial fines make your annual reckoning. Fine. And with this virgin palm kissing thine, I will be thine. But until then, I lock myself up in the morning.
This or more than this I would deny. The hand of death closed up mine eye. Henceforth my heart is ever in thy breast.
But what say to me? Little lady?
Oh, wife?
Not so, my lord. A beard, fair health, and honesty. The threefold love, I wish you all these three.
Son, thank you.
Not so. For 12 months and a day, I'll mark the words that smooth-faced wooers say. Come when the king doth, my lady come. And then, if I have much love,
I'll serve thee true and faithfully submit.
yet do not swear.
And what of Maria?
At the 12 months end, I'll trade my black gown for a faithful friend.
I'll stay with patience, but the time is long.
How like are you? You taller, so young.
Sweetest lady, impose some service on me for thy love.
Often I've heard of you, my Lord Byron, before I saw